Hello and welcome. My name is Alan, and today we're doing some talking about what we have missed and the fact that I even missed most of this week because this video and the others for it are going up late. I ended up going into the hospital Tuesday and didn't get up till Friday. So yeah, even though I'd finally all right, let's get back on row. Hey, life didn't have plans for me to do that. But I just wanted to talk about kind of the stuff that's going on right now in worldwide news and stuff. Um, we still got the Ukraine Russia war. Um, yeah, that's a whole screw up. And yeah, I'd rather America not get involved beyond what it is because I don't want nuclear war. I don't want the people of Ukraine to continue to suffer under Russian oppression, but also, you know, the fact that they're pushing out left leaning groups out of Ukraine now, and it's mostly Nazi groups that are staying. Yeah, it just, it's a whole clusterfuck. Um, let's see what else is going on with the worldwide news. In the U.S., Biden has proposed a tax on the rich of a minimum of 20% of their assets. Yes, finally, something, you know, good. And then, of course, he does something stupid to balance it out, suggesting an $8 billion budget for the military, which is an increase. He does good things and then he does stupid things. We don't need to increase our military budget. We need to shrink it. But we know certain external military contractors are like, hey, we could use some more money. I think we ought to nationalize the contractors so they fit under the military umbrella. But oh, everybody hears the word nationalize in the US. Big, scary, communist, socialist idea. Which most people don't seem to understand the full idea of communists and socialists, which honestly I didn't even fully understand it myself until these last few months. Apparently, the whole idea is with communism, there's a classless, there's a moneyless society. It's all the workers and everybody else are equal. So, yeah, maybe that's something I'll do one day is read into the Communist Manifesto and stuff and see if we can get a better explanation of it. Because, like I said, I do documents and other things too. So that's one I've got on my list we need to get to is the Communist Manifesto. And, people just need to stop being so scared by propaganda. Yes, this and that and this and that happened under Stalin, but it wasn't a completely communist regime. It was more of authoritarian with communist edges. It's like when people say Hitler was part of the National Socialist, blah, blah, blah. There was nothing socialist to the group because fascism is a right wing ideology which combines a love of the corporation with the government. So, yeah. Sorry, I had to pause there. I couldn't remember if I'd had headphones in or not on the computer, so I didn't know if it was fully properly capturing the sound I wanted it to. So, yeah, thus the pause. Um, anyway, yeah, I wish the U.S. would be more socialist towards the majority population. They certainly are towards the rich. We gotta bail them out. Oh, you're a regular person? Screw you. That's how it feels in the U.S. And honestly, both parties are worthless. But, yeah, I just kind of wanted to talk about what's been going on in the world. But yeah, I've spent the last little bit in the hospital. March Madness is going on. We're close. I think it's this weekend we're doing the Final Four, which I don't even know who's in. I don't know if St. Peter made it or not. That was a team that was this year's Cinderella story in the tournament. They were like a number 15 seed. Okay, so yeah, they got defeated. Um, let's see. So, Murray State, who beat them? I missed that game, so that's going back. I need to go down. Right now, the Final Four is Villanova and Kansas and UNC and Duke, which UNC and Duke have had a huge rivalry for decades and decades. And this is the first time they've met in the NCAA tournament. Okay, UNC beat St. Peter's. And they beat them pretty soundly. That sucked. So the Cinderella dream fell for St. Peter's. Duke and UNC, Kansas and Villanova. I see Kansas and Duke in the championship. I mean, at just a glance, that's who I'm going to pick. the higher ranked seeds. Duke and Coach K are on that march to try to get one last championship because this is his last go round. So I don't think they're willing to give it up that easy. And like I said, Kansas has just been kind of a powerhouse this year. I expect Kansas and Duke to be the championship game. But yeah, then you've got uh, in the national basketball, in the major leagues, the NBA, a lot of teams are fighting to try to get into the playoffs and the play-ins and everything. Baseball season is starting up. Uh, Pro football and college football are on the off season. Although the USFL is giving a second try at existence. And they were a league in the 1980s, early 80s, which they had some success. So maybe they can turn things around this time. Maybe. It'll be hard to tell. But yeah. um, I'm trying to think if there's anything else in just world news. Um, because I already talked about wrestling on Monday. Shoot. Yeah, I guess that's going to be it for now. As always, educate thyself, think, read, study, learn. Someone tries to tell you something you have trouble believing, ask them to cite their sources. I'll see you all in the next video. Until then, later.